All right, this is it. It's showtime.
All right, fine. We'll do that.
It's showtime as soon as the game finishes its texture loading. Any moment now.
The peoples of our world live their lives blessed by the powers of mana. To maintain that balance, alms are chosen to offer their souls to the mana tree. This is how we continue the cycle and ensure a future of prosperity. For millennia, we have lived and died this way. And so we shall forevermore, as each land continues its long tradition seeing the appointed alms off on their pilgrimage to the Mana Tree. Anyway, welcome back to some more Visions of Mana. Sorry, I was losing my mind looking at Reddit. Shouldn't do that.
Mana.
That's right, I should pay attention to Visions of Mana, Val. You always have your priorities straight. Unlike me. Mana Tree would be much, much larger with glowing blue lights or even causing the phenomenon Aurora Borealis above it. Hey, the night is still young, for the night is still... it can still happen. You know, maybe it's just gearing up. Maybe it's got its steamed hams, and we need the kitchen, the host, the Aurora Borealis, and that kitchen is even bigger than the Mana Tree. And no, you cannot see it. Even if you ask nicely. Little Simpsons humor there. But yeah, welcome in, For. How you doing? I had a Little Caesars pizza today. I had a gift card, so I was like, well, I gotta burn up this gift card. And oh no, I get to have pizza. Gosh. My least favorite thing to do in life. I got a I don't know. I think the steamed hams, yeah. I got what do they call it? Like the crazy stuffed crust or clinically insane cheese ring in the crust? Is that what it's called? I don't really know. I can't pay attention anymore. Little Caesars was always like, we're crazy! It's like, why can't you just be a responsible government leader? Why can't you just do that? Why do you have to lose your shit? Why do you have to put 2 pizzas on a single spear? Who is that for? Who is that for? I don't know. Pizza. Yeah, but it's warm today. It's warm today, and it's pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. I hate warm weather. I hate hot weather. Warm weather, I'm like, it's like, it's like that coworker you don't like, you know, whoever that might be. Just like you have to work with them today. Oh, today's gonna suck. It feels like that when there's warm weather. I want like a nice chill 40 degrees minimum. Because to me, that's like, that's going outside weather right there. You can get a nice coat on, or maybe you like double up your shirt, wear some nice pants. You don't sweat, you know, unless you're doing some work, but then you working and you sweat, but it's cool outside, so you don't have to go somewhere to get cool. You're already in the cool. To me, that's perfect. Like that fall, mid-fall to almost early winter weather. When it gets down to like the -10s, that's when I'm like, okay, that's too much. You know, dial it back. Dial it back a little bit. That's when I'm starting fires.
Hot!
As crazy bread and dipped with butter and parm on an extra most bestest. I see. 50 pepperoni. I see. Yeah, that's what I got. It was like a $9.99 deal. And whenever I order a pizza, this is an open tip for anybody. Whenever you order a pizza, just Google the brand of the pizza you're ordering from and promo codes. Chances are good you'll find a website like Retail Me Not that'll actually have a working promo code that you might not have otherwise had. So I got $2 off a $9.99 pizza. You know, that's a pretty fair deal. A pretty fair deal. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Yesterday, we were slaughtering the Benevolents, these ancient mana creatures that represent the elements. We have taken down the wood element. We've taken down the wind element. We've taken down the earth element. There were 5 remaining when we started yesterday. I don't know which one we didn't take down yet. But we're in Illistana, which is the water city, water capital, and all of the water has been sucked out. It's a dry county. Doing online deals because in-store is much more expensive. Absolutely, yeah. I do online deals. The problem is that with a gift card, well, with online, you can't use a gift card. Like, there's nowhere to put a gift card to pay for the online pizza. So I end up having to either call them, which that is so 1997, or I have to like go there and order it face to face in order to pay with my promo code or my gift card. Like, even if I wanted to just like ring up an order and then just like type in the gift card information, there's just no option for it. Maybe on the app, but here's my old man thing. I do not download apps. I will not download apps. I hate it. Not a fan. I don't want any kind of app at all on my phone. If your website isn't enough to just cover it, then maybe we shouldn't do business. Let's see. Thunderbolt. Pretty sure I already have this skill, but hey. Now I know I have it. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's the number 1 next to the name of the skill. I was looking on the right side of the screen, which was the wrong side. Little Caesar's hoodie? Oh, absolutely. That'd be great. I do like hoodies. I am a hoodie wearer. In fact, I've been wanting to design a pizza hoodie, and it just never happened. So this will be Pizza Hoodie Part 1, or like 1.0. We don't have any Leaf Saber. Ah, yes, I want this. Because I don't have Leaf Saber on any of my builds, so now I have access to that.
Come again.
Come again. Do we have money? We don't have any money. We have no lucre. That's okay. Boing. But yeah, in the game Dead by Daylight, I was fortunate enough to play when they had a pizza hoodie for Dwight available, and I actually made sure to get through the battle pass just enough so that I could get the pizza hoodie, and then I've not worn anything else or played any other character seriously ever since. Even though I don't really play Dead by Daylight anymore, still that was it. That was peak. I didn't want anything else. So pizza hoodies are the best hoodies, if you ask me. Hey, 4, get fucking weird about it. Unleash the weird. Hold nothing back. Now, you can be weird. Let's scale it back a little bit. Don't do a crime, okay? Weird is okay. Don't do crimes.
The physician says that stress is the source of your exhaustion. Mental malaise can have an effect on the physique. You may have taken on a few too many tasks. I apologize for not being here to offer you support.
Mm-hmm.
Ian? Are you awake?
Palomina? You are back. I am so glad.
Yes, I have returned for however long this visit lasts. We asked the goddess for a deferment of our duties for a time. Rest. You have earned it. And in your stead, the convoy will cope with the crisis in the capital.
Mina, do not leave me behind. Please.
Ian,
You promised. Help me become the best king I can be. Please, Mina. Stay with me. Do not go.
The fact that you remember a promise proposed so far in the past is surprising. You were so young. I vowed to help you become a ruler befitting of this beautiful kingdom. Father was so very pleased to hear our pledge. That I remember well. Ian. Oh, how I wished that we could govern the people of Illistana together. But the goddess of mana had other plans. As your only family, since our mother and father passed, and as the former monarch, I fear that I have left you to pick up the pieces of this kingdom of ours. Oh, Ian.
I apologize for yesterday, by the way. When we got to Jule's sort of emotional climax, we can call it that. I don't know if it really was climactic exactly, but it certainly was the end of a tale. I kind of shit all over it, but I don't know. I normally let everything just play, and I don't talk during cutscenes, but I'm sorry. I think it was like it was the perfect storm of a sylphid-like creature, which for some reason really just sets me reeling. I don't care for those kinds of characters at all. On top of just really, really bad singing, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not letting this play. I don't want to hear this shit. I will do my best not to do that again, which shouldn't be too hard. Boing. Oh, there's a chest. up there. How do I get up there? I see.
Palomina, how's Ian?
Fatigue caused his fainting spell. He should get better with bed rest. I apologize for the alarm.
That's good. He should sleep it off.
Ian may be good, but things in Illistana look grim. There's no more water and a Benevolence to blame.
Gandum may be hiding out in a section of the Luca ruins called the Undertemple.
Then it is our duty to discern the root of the problem. Let us go.
You don't want to stay with Ian?
If it has fallen to me to look out for the capital in Ian's stead, then so be it. Come, we should not delay.
So first we go past Pritter Ridge to the Luca ruins. Then we need to go further into the Undertemple. As long as we're stocked up on items and gear, we'll be fine.
To the Undertemple.
Okay.
Let's make sure we're stocked up enough to take on a Benevolent. At least there's a lot of variety in the markets of Illistana.
Well...
The general public is oblivious to the Benevolent issue. We should attempt to keep it that way to avoid undue alarm. This is the second time, Palomina, that you have kept information from your people. Information of great import. Number one being that you were supposed to become the Alm of Water and therefore leave the kingdom. And you're like, let's not tell anybody that. And now you're like, well, we should go to the Undertemple, but as long as we don't tell anybody about it, everything will be fine.
Uh-huh.
Let's help out the king in training. No. Maybe, oh, whatever. Palomina's go-getter attitude is infectious. The land from under? That is where it would be. Boing! Can you imagine jumping like this? Like, you do a forward flip with such speed.
Hello!
Hello! Oh, cool! I've never seen that before. Thank you for the 10 bits. Welcome in, Pheasant. How are you? And I'm sure, you know, I'm sure Twitch thanks you. I'm sure Twitch thanks you very much. I remember that feature was implemented a few months ago. As a way to, you know, really spice up somebody's stream, you can now spend bits to do emote floaty things. I think that was the official press release. And, yeah, and I'm sure that they appreciate you finally pressing the button. You may have been the only one. Boing.
Updated my journal.
I say it pretty much every stream now, but I am really happy that people are pressing the journal button. I mean, I was really into Planescape Torment when I was younger, and I had no one to share that information with, that meme. So it was like, eh. But now it's like, people are pressing the button. They recognize how cool it is. How cool it is. Updated my journal. The Grapplevine, powerful monster. Why would I want to convert that? This is all, yeah, okay, so... Snake face. Here's the thing, though. There's a lot of free resources that can make that happen on a stream anyway. I'm not sure what Twitch is doing with this feature. I know that, quite a few streams have it set up so if you play an emote, it'll bounce all over the screen. Is there anything I want from this? True. Resist silence plus 30 to 60%. I see. Bits are bits are bits. That's true. And honestly, I'm 100% with supporting Twitch. I mean, it would be like shooting myself in the foot if I did not feel the same way. So yeah, spend bits, spend away. There would allow us to enjoy what we enjoy every Monday through Friday from 6 or 7 p.m. Central to whenever the fuck I stop streaming. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they may actually be paid not to do that. To actively find ways not to think features through. Hello, Nagaratap. Welcome in. I guess I could buy 2 more Cups of Wishes and 58 candies? Why would I want 58 candies? You know what? Fuck it. 58 candies then. We are now loaded with candy. Let's go fight God. That's how this works. We load up with sugar, and then we think we can take down the divine. Had me in the first half. I was like, yeah, it is unusually active for as early as the stream has been going. You're right. And then it's like, clip this moment. You. It's an important distinction. Bionutrients and candy, that is. Make that mistake once, but only once. Unless you have, like, weird tastes. What is that mental illness where, is it called Pico? Where you feel cravings for things like nails and stuff? You know, maybe you're going for the bionutrients after all. It's not mental? Well, you get what I was trying to say. I'm certainly no doctor. A severe iron deficiency. I see. So they seek to replace the iron with genuine iron.
Let us proceed post haste.
But doesn't it also cover people who like to eat toilet paper and stuff like that too? Which I assume has no iron content in it. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Nagaratap. I hope to see you there when I start doing surgeries live on Twitch.
We triumph together.
Using a hand axe. You know why they call me Axton? Shink. Here's why. I put on like a Viking helmet with horns. Pull out dual hand axes. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this appendix cut out. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The body's just kind of like, look, try that. Is that it? No? Alright, well, we'll try something else. We'll get there, buddy. You and me. You and me. We will facilitate this iron deficiency together. We'll do a science. We'll get it.
We don't have all day here. Plus some more. Do not drop your defenses until the very end. Okay, who's next?
Where in the heck is this Under Temple? You'd think it'd be like under the city. Let's go to the ruins. That seems like a likely place. Also, there is a blue dot over here. Boing. Oh, okay. Wait, double jump. Hell yeah! I think whatever it is underneath this ruin, so I can't get it right now. So is it treatable by giving them like iron supplements? Will that actually work?
Ah, the good old Luca ruins.
Reminds me of our last run-in with Basar. They said he hasn't been caught. What's he up to now, I wonder?
I don't want to wonder about Basar any more than necessary. Let's just proceed with caution.
I guess we just go the way we did last time, right?
Yes, the Undertemple should be further along our usual route.
The Undertemple.
Okay, so Pizarre, what's his deal?
He was a militant magistrate who managed to make his escape before he was brought to justice.
He's basically the worst person ever who did lots and lots of terrible things. Thank God. Got it. I figured that part out for myself.
I like that Jule is there without any information, so whenever the player forgets, Jule's there to ask.
Great. Not again.
Again? When were you going to share with the class, Val?
The Benevodon's presence has made these monsters more vicious than our last venture, but not enough to stop us.
I have seen those two words put together, and I have seen images that were supposed to illustrate those two words, but I don't really know what split fiction is.
Take this!
Does that answer your question? I've heard it's good, and what was it? The same developers of It Takes Two? Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, they are not weak to ice. Let's do the opposite then.
You're mine! Take this!
They're not weak to fire either.
That's far enough!
That's okay. If we hit them just one more time than usual, we'll eventually kill them. That's how it works.
You're mine!
Don't let it get away.
Got it!
But we have a moment. Let's try Holy Saber. Well, they're resistant to light as well. They may be resistant to all magic. In that case, we'll just do Nature Aura on ourselves.
Hang in there!
Gain the ability to get more Class Strike, and then just kill him with a good old Class Strike. Yeah, I saw Tiny Blue and the World's Cutest Gamer play It Takes Two, like, cooperatively. I watched them play it enough that I got the gist, and it seems like something that I would like to play with Risa at some point, my wife, but I'm not in a hurry. I am glad to hear that the company is doing more games, though. It seems like they had a good idea, and people seem to enjoy it, so... I'm into that shit. Look, if they're gonna keep bringing in some enemies, we'll just start wiping them out with the Class Strike. Wondering if it was something that piqued your fancy? Yeah, sure. Sure.
Easy! You're next!
There's another wave of enemies? Another wave? How am I supposed to handle all these waves?
Come forward!
But yeah, our Portal experience was a lot of fun. I would love to do something similar again, for sure. I even have a little bit of money, so I could just buy the game. It wouldn't have to be on anyone's dime. Six levels below me? Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Do I feel bad? Not at all. They started this. They started this fight. It's all on them. I'm gonna go over there, or I would have. I'm not really sure what happened. Can I not pull in the Black Mage? Okay, yeah, I did pull in the Black Mage. I was thinking I would pull myself to them. I was wrong.
Remind me to find another way down next time. Thanks for the heads up about the monster swarms, by the way. Real helpful.
Sorry, I forgot. Don't be mad.
Aw, was Whittlejeway frightened of the monsters?
I apologize if you were scared of the sudden onslaught.
Scared? More like surprised. Anyway, let's go.
Evil Sword Core Stones. Black Mage Core Stone.
There's a lot of family resemblance between you and Ian.
Really? I have hardly ever heard people say that.
It's mostly in your attitude. Like how you both try too hard and refuse to take enough breaks.
Take this!
The story so far, Nagaratep, since you're fully aware that we're supposed to sacrifice ourselves, we got to the Mana Tree. And then we were like, hey, Mana Tree, hold up. And it was like, alright, cool. Because we have that, what's his name? It's not Prometheus. I'll look it up. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Legrazzo, Delophos, yes. Because Delophos, who has the Mana Sword, is ripping through the world, trying to cause chaos for some reason. I don't really know what Delophos' motivations are, but we're supposed to stop him, because he's the big bad evil guy. So we said, hey, hold up, Mana Tree. We'll be right back after we, like, curb stomp that guy. But before we can do that, we also have to put all of the elemental benevolence to bed. So now we're doing that whole thing where we fight the elemental bosses, the monsters that, you know, like the monster of fire, the monster of wood, the monster of the moon, and so on and so forth. And we're on the way to take out the one of water. We have the water, the fire, and I think the moon remaining. So once those three are knocked out, which is a dungeon plus boss fight, and that might be the entirety of today's stream. After that, then Delophos should be the next hurdle, and then after that should be credits for whatever way that goes. My running theory right now is that Delophos took power from the Mana Tree and holds the Mana Sword, because he's big mad about, like, how his wife got killed or something like that. And so he's going to ruin or destroy the entirety of the world. So once we put him to bed and get the Mana Sword back, I'm thinking what'll happen is some sort of loophole will be found where we no longer have to sacrifice ourselves. Not for me, fam, right now. BBL. LOL. Think it over. But what I am surprised about, if you remember Hina from the beginning of the game, or Alma Fire, and how she got, like, kind of core stone murdered by Aaron, I think his name is, she stayed dead. I think that's, you know, pretty powerful. Good move on this game's narrative. Like, they didn't do the whole, she's back thing. They're like, nah, we're going to pull an Aerith on this one, and she's going to be real dead.
Let's plan our next...
Real dead for forever. The thing that's jarring in this game's narrative, and honestly, I am not trying to put this game's narrative on any kind of, like, pedestal or criticize it heavily like I expected anything. I expected nothing and got way more than I expected. The how do I say this? The whiplash I get from them having to sacrifice themselves, being 100% totally okay with it, also merging on the obliviousness of it. Like, we came back to Illistana and talked to Palamina's brother. Look at me, Palamina, I'm talking to you. Talk to her brother like, yeah, we'll be back. And it's like, she knows she's not coming back. She knows this. She's going to sacrifice her soul to the Mana Tree, and she's still like, I'll see you again. And it's like, quit lying to people. As your world is over. Oh, shit.
Ah!
That's deep. That is deep. I didn't have to break that. Oh, look at that. Is that, like, metal grating above us? What is going on up there? Or is that like a graphical glitch? It doesn't look natural. Like maybe a window or something. Yeah, like the self-sacrifice angle is pretty cool, and it does give the story a lot of weight, but it doesn't effectively carry that theme throughout the story.
You all made it! That's great!
Undine! We were informed that the Benevodon of Water inhabits these lower levels of the ruins. Are you all right?
As you can see, I'm right as rain. This place is my favorite in all of KDL. So peaceful, usually. But Gandoom has been causing quite a ruckus in these parts lately. And now, I hear that the waters of Illistana have dried up. Honestly, make sure you give that monster a good talking to. My powers aren't what they used to be, so I can't help much, but I'm with you in spirit.
We will do whatever we can. That is why we have come.
Welcome to the Undertemple. I have never heard of Two Point Museum.
Showtime!
Undine's got a nice little place here.
Karina, I don't think peaceful means what you think it means.
Hey, leave me alone, okay?
Damn, Pheasant, thank you for the gift sub. You know that puts you at 50 lifetime gift subs. Right up there, shoulder to shoulder with my boy Zarian. Thank you very much.
Everyone, proceed with prudence.
Let's try fire. We'll boil some crabs. Yeah, that is their weakness. Excellent. You tripped on the subscription button.
They weren't so tough.
You know what? I should probably switch one of my party members into their fire variants.
Power of mana! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Considering that seems to be the weakness for this area. But whom? Specializes in long-range magic. They can also use their shields to provide both offensive and defensive support. There is also Divine Fist. You know what? I like Divine Fist. And that way we don't have to change anything. Divine Fist's entire build is about generating as much class strike energy as possible and then using it. So that's what we're going to go for. But yeah, what is it, 2 Point Museum? I've never heard of that. Explain it. Define it into my mind. This spiked glove is good. And so Revive a Fire, if she's not going to be a buff bot, instead building Class Strike, we don't need that. Let's do... What is that support? It was increases Class Strike damage at 100% health. Peacebringer? No. Sabers, barriers. Consecutive casting fire. Yeah, put that there. Is it because I don't have any fire magic? Is that why? Get Divine Fisted! No. No, we don't say that at all. I wonder if it's because I have this. Let me just remove that. Magic attack and magic defense. Oh, that's cool. Building a museum. Alright, so it's not there. It's got to be in support type. It's not in support type. It's got to be in attack type then. Move damage. Class strike damage. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And we don't need nature aura because our main character has that. So let's just put something else there. Critical damage, blade, gallant. There it is. Increases class strike damage by 30% when at 100% HP. So we'll build up a whole bunch of class strike, and then I'll switch to Karina, make sure she's healed, blast the class strike, and deal a ton of damage.
Karina taking over.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wait, wah, ha. It's gonna be 5 hours of this, folks. Buckle up. And there we go. That was pretty fast class strike generation. For 2,000 plus damage. And we have 16% class strike damage, or class strike gauge right afterwards. This is going to work.
I'll do the honor. Whoa, look at this.
A dress for Palomina. But yeah, I am playing a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds myself. By a lot, I mean like once a week, basically.
Water, huh? Weird.
It's an ancient Undertemple. It was bound to be strange somehow.
It's pretty good though. We're having a good time with it.
Let's do it.
But it is one of those games that has like a 20-hour starting tutorial. So like you'll get a story. It'll be, you know, it'll be good enough. It's okay.
Gotcha.
But you won't have access to like all of the game's abilities and features until once the story is complete. And honestly, I would prefer that doesn't happen, like in my future games. Like Final Fantasy 13 did that, and I didn't like it.
People used to live around here back in the day?
Don't know. Doesn't exactly look hospitable, if you know what I mean.
It could have been used as a place to pray or train.
We can certainly explore to find out more.
How wild are the monsters? Well, they're pretty crazy. They are pretty crazy. There's one called I think it's called Yan Kutku. Yeon Kutku. It's like 3 words. And it's like a Dilophosaurus that spits fire and runs around like an idiot and hits you with its tail and then like takes a huge dump and then like continues to attack it. It continues to attack you. And it's so frustrating and so annoying because you have to like do 10-something thousand HP damage to it. And it just feels like it takes forever to kill it, and it's just so annoying. And then it poops again, and you're like, man, what am I doing with my life? That's kind of wild, right? And then there's the Kongalala, which is what you would imagine Donkey Kong would be, except replace bananas with shit. And then you got basically Kongalala, all these pink fur. And then and then you get a bunch of dragons and cool stuff. It's just those are the 2 that like are kind of outliers. Revive a fire. And then healing light. Once they get up.
Don't be a baby.
You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Oh, wow. What a find.
trying to think of the other monsters that exist. There's a lot of them. And a lot of cool ones. Genuinely cool monsters.
Taking this.
Let's see. Their names are very hard to remember. But there's this really cool, like, metal snake that I really like. And its armor set gives you an armor set that makes you look like the Shredder. So I definitely went with that for a good while. There is a... Also, you fight that metal snake in the desert, and there's actual sand physics. So, like, sand will cover your character, it will cover the monster, and it looks so cool, yeah. There's this really cool lightning dragon, where, like, the environment is all wind and lightning and thunder, and it just shoots out, like, a ray gun at you, and it can instant kill you, so you have to really be on your toes with that one. That's a very cool monster to fight. There is... there's two different spider monsters that I haven't seen in Monster Hunter before. Metal Snake. Yeah, you know, the different, like, physical states of matter. Liquid, solid, metal. I wasn't going to stream Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm still kind of there because the game doesn't look that good on my computer. My computer is getting to the point where it's showing its real age, and brand new games don't look that great. It does run very well. It runs smooth and beautiful, it just does not look beautiful. So kudos to Capcom for that.
Are you worried about Ian's...
How do you like this?
Dead.
Want some more? Hope you weren't blinded by my magnificence.
And I have 20% class strike gauge afterwards. So, yeah, this is really going to work. I'm going to say that again because it's, like, really cool that I came up with this neat new build. One of the best things about this game is all the crazy builds you can do just at the drop of a hat. What other ones are there?
Keep them coming.
Needless to say, it's worth playing. It's genuinely a good game. I keep wanting to say generally and genuinely together, but it's genuinely a good game. The different weapons are all fun to play with, though they may be hard to understand at first. Once you get the gist of them, they're a good time.
The ruins, right? Do you think they came down here, too?
Indeed. There are many texts that suggest just such a school of thought. Now I understand why people would wish to worship at the Undertemple, too.
The water.
The only thing that would turn off some people, maybe, is if you don't want to grind for anything. Like, if you're just not into that. In which case, there's not a lot there for Monster Hunter to offer you. Because it's mostly just going out, hunting monsters, enjoying the hunt enough to want to do it again, and then again, and then again, to get new pieces, parts, new weapons, armor, and then more access to more difficult monsters to continue the game. And I think that's really why I wouldn't want to stream it all that much, because I'm not much of a grinder streamer. I like to do story stuff. And for me, it's like, once I get to the point where I'm wondering, how much longer is this grind going to go? That's when the grind is going to grind to a halt. Because I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
Fighting Spirit Plus ignores 40% of an enemy's defense when... Oh... If I could get 7 more EP, then I'll definitely score that passive. That's a good passive. Yeah, to me, like, if I defeat a boss, then I won. I defeated the boss. I don't need to prove it again and again and again and again and again. Like, the challenge has... It's like, if you had an activity book, you know? Do you erase all the progress and do it again afterwards? No, you conquered that activity book. You found the exit to every maze. You found all the words in the word search. You're done, you know? Holy shit!
What the hell is this?
Please, we must pass through to pursue the Benevodon.
We have no choice but to take it down if it stands in our way.
Then we fight.
Evidently,
I can't see through all that fire. Thought I dodged through it, I didn't.
Don't let its secretions touch you.
Ah! Damn! I was trying to heal. I'm gonna throw a heal at Palomina too. Almost at 100%. Aw, bullshit. Thought I jumped over that. Did they have to make the boss so hot? I know, right? That's another thing about this game that's so good, right? All the hot bosses. I mean, 4 tentacles? 4 of them? My word. Here we go. Boom! Oh wait, I got an idea. Go to Val, switch over, get Nature Aura, put that on me. There we go. Now Class Strike should build even faster. It's okay. We got chocolate. Chocolate makes it all better. Share your chocolate with Val. Get out of the way of that. We're probably going to get some tentacles. Move out of the way of those tentacles. 40% Class Strike. Val is down. Get up, Val. And throw a heal spell at Palomina. And Acorn at Palomina. %, 64. Get out of the way. Throw some healing. Yeah, grinding is why I haven't played more Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. I like it. It's a good game. But I won. I don't need to do it again. I will 100% play with other people, though. Healing. Go ahead and activate our elemental artifact. Heal up.
Want some more?
Class Strike number 2. 2,500. Is Palomina dead? No, she's not. She's close, though.
Don't be a baby.
Well, you see, you have a last strike, and then you have another one after that. Pretty simple concept, actually.
Want some more?
Ah! Magic! Okay, we got out of there. Throw a heal spell over at Val. Throw another one at Val.
I can still fight.
I know, big guy. You got it. You're strong. Big strong. Oh!
I will take over.
That means couple wishes.
Does this help?
And then...
Here.
get an acorn on me.
Can't give up now.
And there we go.
Leave it to me.
Chocolate on Palomina. 56%, 58%, 61%. Tried to dodge through that, didn't work. Heal me!
Force my hand. That's it.
78%, 79, 81. On the move. 85, 87. Dead.
Here, use this. I'm on it.
And a munch on a candy.
Take over.
Karina taking over.
Oof. 90%, 92, 93. We didn't get our third last strike.
For the elemental vessel.
What the hell's that about?
Was that our second brush with a giant squid monster?
You're right. There was that time on the Prim, too. It was squiddy, right?
I have never seen a more squiddish squid.
Oh, there's a safe point over here. Let's go back to that. Yeah, Monster Hunter, like I said, it doesn't run very well on my computer. There's a lot of times when the character models are in flat triangles. It's only for a moment, but it's jarring. An NPC walked past me once, and it was like, you know, the end of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, after the judge gets ran over by that that press, and he's all like, whoop, woo, all loopy and weird. Yeah, it was kind of like that. I thought I was having a stroke. It's like, I can't see things. What's going on? And then it popped into place. I was like, okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. I wanted to go to the grid. There it is. You have oh, we got it. Cool. Let's get the rest of the fire path unlocked.
Good job, May.
Now we ignore 40% of an enemy's defense when attacking with a class strike. Spoilers! I saw that movie in theaters. It's an old movie, and I saw it in theaters.
Oh dear, did I look lost in thought? Forgive me, I am fine.
See? Like brother, like sister. She's trying too hard, too.
Say the word. Take flight.
Let's end it! 4,000 damage! Wow!
Defenses until the very end. May this momentum motivate us.
before you get the chance. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of a big moment. It's kind of a big moment. I didn't spoil the reason why it's a big moment, though. So you still got that to look forward to. And I hope you watch it as soon as possible. Her arms are so little. She can't hit anything.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
An obvious one.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to raise the water level. Do I want
Every
that?
time I see Niccolo, he's got a pep talk ready.
Father has always been an optimist. I wish more of that had rubbed off on me.
I believe optimism is difficult to have on purpose, unfortunately.
Ignorance is bliss.
The water!
Sploosh!
Sploosh!
Gotcha!
This is fun. Taking this.
Some more gold clover. There's a chest up here. Okay.
Oh, wow! What a find!
Ooh, a new hammer. Black pillar for Jule. Is it better than Thor's hammer, though? Yeah, it's kind of, if you want a physical attacker, physical sweeper. Well, either way, we're going to make it look like Thor's hammer forever. So I like that it's called Thor's hammer, not Mjolnir. Like, they didn't do any kind of, like, research on the myth itself and what Thor's hammer is. They're like, it's Thor's hammer, whatever. It's King Arthur's sword, whatever. It's like, yeah, but it has a name. Who cares? Who gives a flip? I asked you. Who gives a flip? You know why it's Thor's hammer? It's a hammer. It's got the word Thor on it. Okay?
This is fun.
That's all you need. Like some sort of prop leader and some in like a movie studio. Look, I don't care. It's Thor's hammer. It's what it says on there. It's got Thor written on it. I put it there with red crayon this morning. It'll work for the movie. Now shut up. Like an MCU prop artist. Caliburn or Excalibur? I mean, both, I guess. Just fused them together with a welding torch. As you get older, as I've gotten older, I feel like fantasy has like really leaned in on the legends of fantasy swords too much. Like, what does a sword really do for somebody? Sure, it's a symbol of power. Sure, it could even be powerful, but like, it's a sword. That's all it is. He's got a sword. We'll shoot a crossbow bolt at him. But he's got Excalibur. That can't work.
Just than the others. Have we reached the furthest depths?
Looks kind of suspicious. What do you think, Val?
Yeah, I think we should be careful from here on out.
Keep them coming.
Ah! There we go. It pokes things. That's true.
I'll do the honors.
If you don't have a sword, you can't poke anything. Scientific fact. Chalice of Heirdom grants Palomina great power. Nice. More ability slots. We'll remember that. Do we have another item that I didn't use yet? Wood Sprite Tonic. Oh, Jule's elemental plot. Nice. Let's go ahead and expand that then.
Connection with the spirits.
And since we don't use you all that much, still we can... How do we normally use you? Scholar, yeah, I think it's Scholar. And Scholar has Cure Water Plus and Apothecary Plus. Increases the potency of items that restore HP or MP used on any party member by 80%. Exactly. You're not wrong on that, Nagirtip. That's actually why I favor Norse mythology quite a lot. It's because there's no pretense for it being truthful. It's just stories told at campfires by people who survived terrible living conditions. And that's it. That's all you really need to let your spirit flourish, is to have some stories, some sort of inspiration, like art, you know? It doesn't have to be real. It doesn't have to be factual or even historical. It just needs to be like a story you heard once. And as an example, you can look at a lot of modern day like cartoons, story like Dragon Ball Z. Who has watched Dragon Ball Z and not gone to a gym and thought, man, I'd love to look like Goku? So it's like, you know, as long as you just have some sort of guidance or direction and the ability to critically think and not like put too much heavy weight on it, yeah, it's great. It's called religion. That's an interesting thought. A little too deep for me right now, though, but it's an interesting thought. I personally just have issues with religion being used to further bad ends, so I don't put a lot of weight into it. It's hard for me to talk about without sounding like an asshole, so I try not to. Like, for those it works for, great. Keep it up. But for some people, it doesn't actually work for them, whether they know it or not. Or it puts them in bad positions that they put themselves in willingly. Or it allows certain people to manipulate others to great misdeeds. Though religion itself is not at fault.
Let's rest our...
I wouldn't think, anyway. Certainly some good people follow religion religiously and do good things. Just not everybody.
Here. Thank you.
Thank you. I wonder... Palomina has had her time in the limelight for a while. Jule just got their expanded elemental plot. What could we use from Jule that could replace what Palomina already does? Also, let's take a look at our stats. Yeah, it's the practitioners that wielded inappropriately. Correct. Had several bad experiences with that last year, so it's like a sore spot. Jule, magic attack 99. Palomina, magic attack 318. But we can adjust that. Let's take a look at Jule's weapons. This is the highest magic attack, but let's see what the highest magic attack bonus is for the elemental switch. We have 62 points, 44, 84, 50. Switch to occultist then. Now your magic attack is 183. Let's see what your weapons can do with that. That's it. Maxed out is 183. And she has 318. Not looking good for you, Jule. See. Jule. Bud Bullet Pedal Pistol. Moon Slice Gander grants a 40% chance to knock back an enemy when a normal attack hits. And Magic Whack reduces the damage that blah 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 blah. Moon Spiral spawns a giant field of lunar energy, deals moon damage to enemy. And Alakazam increases the damage of normal and special attacks by an amount based on Jule's magic attack. I don't know. I like having Palomina better. That big 318 is hard to overlook.
Let's rest our feet a bit.
Yeah, for the longest time, I considered myself agnostic. I mean, I was atheist probably as an edgy teenager. I would say that, just because edgy teens. But then it was like, yeah, there's something. There's got to be something. But I just couldn't let myself believe that it was anything written in a book by human hands. Because humans inherently will write down things that favor them. And, I mean, like, look at a lot of history. It's kind of hard to say what is and actually isn't historically true fact. So it was hard for me to find a way to just like express myself spiritually. But then I found For Honor, Pheasant, you remember that game. And I was playing as the Vikings and like all their like symbols and that kind of stuff they put on themselves. I was like, something clicked. And I saw that and I was like, you know what? It's not about the accuracy of it. Or the truth of magic, for example. It's just a reminder, like if you have a totem, for example, like let's say totem Freya the Harvest or whatever, you have that totem, it might remind you to do more, like to do better with your farm. Just something to focus yourself on your farm. And that could be like a blessing in a way. And I'm like softly beginning to understand what could be like how these things could be used in a way to like benefit society. And I'm like, you know what, at this point a flimsy shield is better than nothing at all. And so I kind of adopted Norse mythology into my life as a practical focus, and it does help. It does help to just have like inspirational stories that you allow into your heart to help guide you to be a better person. Instead of just the cherry-picked versions that the priests wanted, so I became very skeptical of religious claims pretty early. Yeah. Yeah. It was explained best by, what's his name? Dr. Crawford. He's a Norse studies professor. He said, like, and it's going to be a paraphrase, he said that he's never seen an item leading to magic in a straight line, like runes leading to effects. He never saw like something you could look at and be like, yeah, that item caused this magical thing to happen. And for me, I was like, yeah, that's it. So instead of believing in things that cause like otherworldly forces to change the world around us, it's just not true. But you can see how it can influence decision if you allow it. And some people take it way too far. I once almost walked into one of those like crystal stores and I was like, what am I doing? I know these people are literally just selling rocks and glass for like money that it doesn't even make sense. But people will do it. It just shows the depth of people who want to believe in something. And there's no fault there. It's just terrible how it gets taken advantage of.
Gandoom! Benevodon of Water, get out here! I know you can hear me! What do you think you're doing, attacking the mana tree like that? And now you set your sights on Illistana's water? You won't be able to get more mana power that way. Go back to bed, you big goof.
I kind of want to get that voice clip. Go to bed, you big goof.
Never mind. It didn't understand me. I'll leave this to you.
Yeah, sure. Leave it to me. I'll put your big monster to bed.
Undine is counting on it.
Words fail. You'll have to make it understand through force.
The waters of Illistana will
be returned to the masses.
All right, I'm at full health, so let's hit it.
Elemental spirits, we need you! Show them what
Ah!
Figure out what's making the water do this.
Ah! I can't fall. I'm too badass for my own good. Whoa, time to go, time to go, time to go. That was interesting. I don't know what I did to avoid that. Ow! Ow! That was a near party wipe. Get up, Palomina. Get up again, Val. Try to dodge the attacks this time, Val. Have a chocolate, buddy. And I'll throw a candy at Palomina.
Want some more? Sorry,
I'm only just getting started.
What is annihilating me so bad?
Here, use this.
Ugh!
Arena taking over.
18 MP. I need a walnut.
Leave it to me. Dryad.
What is this? Holy shit! That's a big tail!
That's close to the revivifier. Refuse to relent.
I literally just healed.
Carry on from here.
I don't think it's gonna work. I think we're dead.
Here, use this.
Arena taking over. Take flight.
That's not gonna be enough. But we're over 60% now. I wish I had like a curing all ability. It's one thing I'm missing. It's the ability to heal everybody all at once. We'll decrease their attack. I don't want to decrease their tail. Everything is immune. Okay, so I can't use that. I can lower their defense though.
Refuse to relent. Defenseless.
And then I need another walnut.
Leave it to me.
Dodge that. I saw it coming.
Don't be a baby.
Ah, fuck, 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 fuck! Ah! I lived.
I will take over.
What's wrong with your flail?
Here.
Karina. And fuck it, Val as well. I think we can still pull this off.
Arena taking over.
I can still fight.
I think that's health over there. It is. Okay. So we're going to revivify Palomina.
We can beat.
And then I'm going to get stomped on
Gandoom, your crimes will be punished.
by the power of the moon. We shall punish you, as they say.
Salamander candle. Elemental spirits, we need you. Salamander candle. Elemental spirits, we need you.
Ah, I keep getting one shot.
I'm on it.
I'm not done yet.
That saved the party. That right there. That one action. If it wasn't for that, Karina would not have come back to life and the party would be dead. But we're almost there for the final class strike. The real final class strike. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, this wasn't full health. It'll be less devastating, but it should still finish. It didn't! It was all on me, too! Could have just healed first. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that tail's so big!
You fucking died! What the shit?
Most recent save data. Hope it's recent. That's the thing, is I don't know how I could have zagged any better. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Like, that tail is so big. I'd have to, like, double jump, maybe, and get around it. Or maybe just try to, like, spot dodge it. I don't know.
Never mind. It didn't understand me. Let's see.
All right.
Undine is counting on us.
Words fail. But I don't make it understand through force.
The waters of Illustana, I'll end you.
Oh! Is that health over there? I think it might be.
It's controlling the water somehow.
Oh, what are my strategies? You don't matter because I'm controlling you directly. You go wild, target all-out attack, be stingy with your items. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Gotta stay focused.
I think I completely missed. This is over. This is over already. That's not health. Capo wishes! Capo wishes over here! Throw a cure water over at Val, who has totally died. This guy hits like a truck. There's some healing. Oh, fuck! Ah!
I can still fight.
I will take over.
I will take over. Sure you will.
Does this help?
It doesn't not help.
I'm on it. Want some more? This will teach you not to miss.
Let's hopefully ignore his attack with this.
Time to call on the elemental spirit.
Val, you're knocked out. You shut up.
Don't be a baby. Don't be a baby.
Oh. Like, she's in that stone bubble and still dying in one hit. This guy hits so hard.
defeated if we can keep this up.
Gandoom, your crimes will be punished.
We will punish you!
Taking over.
Except everyone's dead but Karina again.
Here.
Dryad.
Can't give up now.
Ooh. You put your, fire sword on yourself there, boss man. And then I'll res Palomina.
Revivifier.
We refuse to relent.
Heal myself. I'm the most important one after all. Your water, Palomina. Actually, if I heal myself now,
Leave it to me.
and then this should finish.
Me.
2,747, not bad. Oh, we're in the same spot as we were last time.
Salamander.
Finish him off with a candle.
Phew. Hopefully, this is the last time we'll have to call on you for help with monsters. The Aqua Orb is no longer in Gandoom's possession, so it should return to the fountain shortly. Everything will be as it was.
Illistana's water will return? That is a relief indeed.
Palomina, I'm lucky that you and the other alms were here to help. I can only hope that nothing like this ever happens again. But that's my burden to bear. You were my choice for the Alm of Water, after all. I can't expect you to fix things forever.
Thank you for your blessing and for your concern. The fate of Illistana is never far from my mind, I must admit. I have postponed my obligations as Alm for a time. There are things that must be handled in order to protect Illistana and beyond.
My. I see you've become even more responsible while you've been away.
I owe it all to this arduous adventure. My comrades and I have conquered countless difficulties.
I'm glad to hear it. But enough chit-chat. You have a capital to take care of. Go let everyone know we're back in business.
Yes, I appreciate all of your assistance thus far, Undine.
Palomina, your leadership skills are quite impressive. The capital's unrest was swiftly dealt with.
I merely performed the practices that any king's proxy would.
A whisper or two might have floated past my ears that the people still prefer their veteran queen to their greenhorn king.
They are entitled to their opinions. However, our residents are quite aware of an alm's obligations. Once Ian has been officially sworn in as ruler of the realm, there will be nary a naysayer. I have no doubt.
Aww. I want to see Ian's coronation ceremony.
Everybody accounted for? Wonderful. Ian is almost fully recovered, too. You may see him if you wish.
I am decidedly in your debt, Niccolo. To have come to our aid with hardly any notice and fewer explanations.
Your Majesty, the least I could do was help pacify the citizens in their time of need. If you ask me, what matters now is seeing to King Ian. His fur's been on end waiting for Muse since he woke up.
To the palace. We have to check on Ian.
Return to Ian. Wouldn't that be a trip, though? Having an AI that just sort of learns from you and then just fights you better? I don't know if there would ever be a point where you'd feel comfortable.
Please peruse what we have. Come again soon.
Why is there a scene here? I should be heading back to my shop now. Please, do send my regards to Sir Payam as well. Of course, they will be duly delivered, and fear not, Payam will promptly recover your possessions. I do not doubt it. Bye! Hard at work, aren't we, Palomina? Hello, Morley, and my close companions, whom I just spoke to a moment ago. What were you... Oh, sorry. What were you and that man talking about just now? Whatever you said, he looked glad to hear it. He entrusted me with relaying a request to the Payam, the chivalrous thief. The chivalry what now? Payam? The name rings a bell. I've heard people discussing them around Illistana, but I honestly thought they were just an urban legend. This is all too much of a coincidence. Payam, the chivalrous thief, undercover uplifter of Illistanian hearts, reticent resolver of the capital's conundrums. Indeed, their true identity is... none other than I.
Huh?
So you go around helping those in need, all the while wearing a poor excuse for a disguise? It is not poor. I will have you know that I take great care to hide in my hair and tame my tail when I don such dress. Really now? Now I'm kind of curious to see you rock that look. Stealing doesn't sound all that chivalrous to me, though. Out of all the ways to solve a crime, what made you choose theft? I am a faithful fan of the Jewel Thief, a character who appears in a mystery novel series I am fond of. Her impressive mastery over impersonation and sublime skills for stealing bamboozle even the best police investigator on the force. Though I admire all the stories in the series, the ones featuring the adventures of the Jewel Thief are among my most adored. Okay, Palomina, we get it. You can calm down now. I see your love for this character as what motivated you to assume your thieving persona. Persona! But let's talk about the gentleman from before. What did he ask of you? It would appear that trouble has increased in Illistana since I left the capital. Without Payam around to address the incidents that have arisen, the issues have only intensified. Many residents report that their precious goods, gems, gold, and the like, have been robbed. The jazzy gentleman and I were discussing just that. A gem that he possessed was purloined by a monster. The peculiar predicament has him perplexed over what to do. A monster stealing people's things? That is strange. What would they even use it all for? I'm interested in investigating that as well. To that end, may I ask for some additional assistance in solving this? Yeah, sure thing. I mean, the only thing we have on our docket is to kill ourselves later, so we might as well push that further and further away as it's less and less important to us. We're happy to support you also, especially if it means helping an innocent person at the same time. That's right, you can count on us. Thank you, everyone. The man's name is Jerome. He manages a jewelry store here in Illistana. According to his account of events, the gem-stealing monster absconded to the area of Pritta Ridge. Sounds like a great lead. Let's hurry over there and get Jerome's gem back for him. Or, hear me out, just completely ignore the quest entirely and just don't do it. However, we do get a weapon for a reward, and we don't get that very often, so maybe it's worth doing. I just want to hear a Badoodabub.
Babu, Badoodabub.
Thank you very much. Badoodabub. Boing. Boing.
Let's plan our next move.
I did check when we came back. We have the best possible armor that we can have. So getting like 1 or 2 shot from that boss is just designed. It's designed that way. Boing. But we devised the perfect plan, which is huge class strike damage while trying to survive. It worked out. Boing.
So much has happened while I was unconscious. Thank you for your assistance with the Benevodon, and I am sorry for being unable to lend any sort of support in the end.
Don't apologize, Ian. We know how hard you've been working. You needed a break.
Besides, I bet even Palomina wasn't perfect when she first started ruling Illistana. You'll get there.
In moments like these, rely on your allies. Everyone needs a hand sometimes.
Such kind words. I thank you, but I know that I can do better. Palomina's legacy must not be sullied by my inexperience. I will ask for aid from Niccolo and the rest of the magistrates when I need it. There is still so much to learn about governance. But I know that I will be all right. Do not worry about me, Palomina. Please, continue on your pilgrimage.
Ian, I have made up my mind. There is much I can yet do to help you on your path. There should be procedures in place when the capital is in peril. That is one of the many things I neglected to negotiate before I left. But more than that, I swore I would support your succession to the throne. Therefore, I swear anew that I will find a way to return to your side.
But what about your duty as the Alm of Water?
Remember, I made a promise in the past. I have to ensure you become the finest of kings in the future.
Mina.
One should always honor their promises. I will return.
There's a
I mean,
to do, but all of it will help you keep that promise.
Yes, I will pay attention to the future, not the past.
the answer to that's pretty easy, Nagirtep. There's a skin cream that's really popular in Illistana. It's almost like wearing like a facial mask, but you just put it on throughout the day, and you take it off at night, as opposed to what we normally do here, which is put on a face mask to make your skin look better during the day, but you take it off in the morning. They do it the reverse in Illistana. They just wear the face mask throughout the day. It troubles me that she keeps saying, I'll be back to help you once I'm done suiciding myself at the mana tree. It just bothers me. Like, did she forget? Is she neglecting her purpose? What is this shit all about? You have a lot of little flags floating around. This one goes to a Terran, I think? Yeah, so the Benevolent of the Moon is the last one until we go to the volcano in Tiania. Words. What are they about? I am kind of curious about increasing my power a little bit, but I don't know where I would go to level up exactly, outside of taking out the Irie Towers. But I think those are scaled to my level. Do we get experience for turning in quests? Hold on. If we get experience for turning in quests, then maybe I should do some of those. And I'm gonna knock you out!
Defenses until the very end. Want some more? They were not our equal.
They were weaker than us. Oh. That's level 50. We're level 43. I think we could probably handle it. Famous last words.
Just getting started.
Let me lock onto this guy. There we go.
I think we can use the vessel.
What? What? Oh, she got petrified. Okay.
I got this.
I was like, why did I switch characters? I did not choose to switch characters.
Here, use this.
Yes, please use it. What's wrong with you?
Get ready. Gotta stay focused.
All right, so it's one of those enemies that I can't pull. Let's do this.
Lend me your power.
Get the shit under control. There we go. I still missed him every single time.
Take this.
I have been summoned.
Mm-hmm.
Taken over.
And this is 250. That'll be not enough. So we'll use the honey elixir. Follow up. How you like that shit, huh? 2,000 damage right in your face! In your face!
I'll carry on from here. I think we can use.
Never mind, I'll just be petrified. It's okay.
I will take over. Here. What is this? Hit.
No! Is it frozen? Did they petrify my game? Yeah, game got petrified. I didn't realize that Karina was also petrified. And that Val was dead. And the game is now soft locked. That's okay, I guess. We should take a break anyway. Be right back. You're coming with me. And that means... Torg?
I'm Torg, and I'm here to ask you one question, and one question only. Explosions! Roger that.
Play simulators or games. Ah, God damn it. I did not even see his ass. I'm gonna eat his fucking egg. It's my egg now. I'm gonna put it in my body.
To alert status. Understood.
There's another one over there.
Heightened alert.
Hello. And hello. There's 5 scouts in this room. The other 3 should go to sleep soon.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. I'll clear.
The thing? You want to do the thing where we blow shit up? Yeah, baby, yeah! I'm the Mad Bomber. What bombs at midnight? Like, where did it go? It fell. It fell down there somewhere. You know what? This will be fine. Fire. All right.
Oh.
Good to go.
So aim your gun at me and press the fire button.
You want to die?
Oh, does it actually fire?
Oh, if I aim at your chest, it doesn't. If I aim at your head, it has no problem whatsoever. I even see blood spurts.
It's because it knows that my head is not a critical component.
Yeah, the minimum required bit usage for it is just 1 bit. Like, I want people to just use it and have fun.
Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina.
You have passed your biology class. Bill of sale? Also, if I put a grenade in your pocket, does that do anything? I think I remember that from something. It's live!
Holy shit!
I'm not gonna leave here just yet. I want to go this way. Seems like this would have something. Look at that skybox. Look at the mountains in the background. Look at the river down there. Or I guess, yeah, it's kind of a river. Sort of a creek kind of thing, but look how fucking gorgeous this game is.
Supply drop complete.
Perfect. I threw a grenade at one, and instead of standing there like an idiot, like they do in Quake 2 and Quake 1 and all that, they actually ran away. And the grenade exploded harmlessly. Like, I couldn't believe seeing that. I was just amazed. I was like, oh no, they aren't stupid at all. You know, maybe they're a little stupid. Just a little. One of my favorite things about the longbow turret is I can really place it anywhere. Oh no! 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 Not like this! Yeah, that's right, bitch! Yeah, that's right! That's right!
Shivering satisfaction.
And you can...
You will have a nice day.
There's our target.
What was...
I think I see something. I think I see something. I think I see a whole ass man standing there with a gun pointed at me, but I'm not sure yet. There's our boy. Get him out of here. Found an artifact over here.
Cool.
Excerpt from SCAF Legionary Handbook, Surviving Sub-Zero Temperatures. You are required to wear the Arctic survival suit when exiting the compound, no matter how small the duration. Zero tolerance, no exceptions. Do not use suits with obvious worn seams, tears, or loose seals from inside the helmet. Turn these into requisitions immediately. A hole, however small.
See him.
Please go.
What? There you get it right there then. Enjoy. Never once. I did try, but I didn't make it. That's hilarious. Oh, that's not hilarious at all. Holy shit. Everyone pay attention. You're coming with me. And that means... Torg?
I'm Torg, and I'm here to ask you one question, and one question only. Explosions! Roger that.
Play simulators or games. Ah, God damn it. I did not even see his ass. I'm gonna eat his fucking egg. It's my egg now. I'm gonna put it in my body.
To alert status.
Understood.
There's another one over there.
Heightened alert.
Hello. And hello. There's 5 scouts in this room. The other 3 should go to sleep soon.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. I'll clear.
A thing? You want to do the thing where we blow shit up? Yeah, baby, yeah! I'm the mad bomber. What bombs at midnight? Like, where did it go? It fell. It fell down there somewhere. You know what? This will be fine. Fire. All right.
Oh.
Good to go.
So aim your gun at me and press the fire button.
You want to die?
Oh, does it actually fire?
Oh, if I aim at your chest, it doesn't. If I aim at your head, it has no problem whatsoever. I even see blood spurts.
It's because it knows that my head is not a critical component.
Yeah, the minimum required bit usage for it is just 1 bit. Like, I want people to just use it and have fun.
Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina.
You have passed your biology class. Bill of sale? Also, if I put a grenade in your pocket, does that do anything? I think I remember that from something. It's live!
Holy shit!
I'm not gonna leave here just yet. I want to go this way. Seems like this would have something. Look at that skybox. Look at the mountains in the background. Look at the river down there. Or I guess, yeah, it's kind of a river. Sort of a creek kind of thing, but look how fucking gorgeous this game is.
Supply drop complete.
Perfect. I threw a grenade at one, and instead of standing there like an idiot like they do in Quake 2 and Quake 1 and all that, they actually ran away. And the grenade exploded harmlessly. Like, I couldn't believe seeing that. I was just amazed. I was like, oh no, they aren't stupid at all. You know, maybe they're a little stupid. Just a little. One of my favorite things about the longbow turret is I can really place it anywhere. Oh no! 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 Not like this! Yeah, that's right, bitch! Yeah, that's right! That's right!
Shivering satisfaction.
And you can...
You will have a nice day.
There's our target.
What was... I think I see something.
I think I see something. I think I see a whole ass man standing there with a gun pointed at me, but I'm not sure yet. There's our boy. Get him out of here. Found an artifact over here.
Cool.
Excerpt from SCAF Legionary Handbook, Surviving Sub-Zero Temperatures. You are required to wear the Arctic survival suit when exiting the compound, no matter how small the duration. Zero tolerance, no exceptions. Do not use suits with obvious worn seams, tears, or loose seals from inside the helmet. Turn these into requisitions immediately. A hole, however small.
Please go.
What? There you get it right there then. Enjoy. Never once. I did try, but I didn't make it. That's hilarious. Oh, that's not hilarious at all. Holy shit. Everyone pay attention.